Disclaimer: all the character and incident are fictional. Everything is imaginary in this FF, so don't compare it with their life. You may kiss the bride. He holds your hand lightly and pull you to him. He spoke. Look at me, girl. He spoke while clenching his jaw. You try to jerk his hand. It hurts, Mr. Gion. You look at him in his eyes, his jaw drops. When you look at him in his eyes, he blinks his eyes multiple times and try to make eye contact for seeing your eyes properly. He pretend a smile. His grip becomes soft on your hand. You was waiting when he leaned down and kissed you, but he did not. He blinked his eyes and looked away while taking back steps. He left your hand and spoke. Can we skip this? You do not hesitate and nodded. He opened the door for you. You sit inside the car. He walked from behind and sat beside you. His throat was tired, like he was on the fast. He immediately opened the water bottle and drank it. You were looking at him and his forehead became wet. Are you okay, Mr. John? Before you touch his forehead, he grabbed your hand in the middle. I'm fine. You bite your lips and look down. He looked at you with the corner of his eyes, then he shut his eyes. 1 month ago, a girl entered and his guard stopped her. I come to meet Mr. Jungkook. Jungkook heard his name. He immediately looked up. His phone ringed up. He picked up the call. Hello? I sent a girl. Just give her that bag. In red jeans and black jacket? Yeah, that's her. Make sure you don't dare to betray it. I'm the Mafia boss, Jungkook. I never do that kind of cheap things. He got the call and spoke come. His guard let her come inside. He showed her ID, Kim Wayan. He looked at her. He was about to tell him to take off her mask, then someone interrupted. Jungkook, we have to go. What happened? Your mom had an accident. He immediately got up from the couch. What? He looked at her and gave her back without thinking twice. He rushed out. He come home from hospital, then he get a call from Zen. I told you not to batter at me. Where is the bag? I already sent it. To whom? That girl you sent. Look, Jungkook, stop playing with me. She is standing in the front of your workplace. Go and give her that bag. But I already gave it to that girl you sent. I said stop playing with me. You give that important things to that wrong girl? I swear, if you come Italy, I will buy myself. What did you said? Before he could say something, Jan cut the call and he threw the phone on the wall. Taeyang, his friend and Mafia teammate. Jungkook, his eyes become wide. I think someone give them evidence about us. I'm sure it will be her. On that night, he handled the situation very hardly because his friend Jimin was in the police. He saved him. Why inside POV? Anjali, where is my ID? Did you saw my ID? I think I lost it somewhere. She opened her purse and take out your ID. You forget your ID in college. Thankfully, I picked it up from there. She gave you that ID and you hugged her. Thank you so much, Anjali. Her name is Kim Wayan. She is here for study and it's really hard to reach her here because of her tight security. Tight security? She is from a rich family from Korea and her dad is a billionaire. Why she did this when she was already from a rich family? Maybe she had a personal enmity with you. I also have from now. She is my enemy. She was about to ruin my whole career. So what you want to do? Marry her, then take your revenge. There is nothing impossible for me. She is Kim Jack's daughter. That Kim Jack's daughter mom want me to get married? And I think she take her revenge because you reject her before meeting her. He opened his eye. He was in the car. He looked at you. You were sleeping in his shoulder. When we arrived, but you were sleeping in his shoulder. Girl, you immediately open your eyes. You look at him and then around. We arrived. You look at him going inside the mansion. Guards opened the door for you. You were struggling with your dress. Millie showed her my room. He spoke without even looking back. He went to the upstairs, then he heard, but where is ma'am, sir? He immediately turned back. You were walking slowly. I can say hardly because of your dress. How bad he is. He did not even look at me. At least he hold my hand. I can't even walk. Am I asking him to carry me? He went inside and totally forget about me. You look up while he walk out to you. Bad, Mr. June. Stupid. You immediately look up because you heard him clearly. When he said, then he stopped in the front of you. What did you say? Just say that again. I swear I will complain with about you to my dad. And do you think I'm scared from your dad? You twist your eyebrows but become shocked immediately. He carry you in his arm. Put me down. I can walk by myself. Yeah, I saw that. Now I don't have whole time to wait for you. Your cheeks turned red. You were in his arm, of course. It was important for you to blush. He placed you on the bed, change your dress, and then sleep. Why? What do you mean? You are going somewhere? Yeah, I have some work. Good night. He did not even give you another chance to speak and rushed out. How could he be like that? It's our first night after marriage and he left me for work. Is his work is more important than me? He clearly remembered that girl had a mole near her eyes and realized you are not that girl. He entered the office and first thing he did, he called his teammates for the meeting room. He slammed his hand on the table and his team member became quiet. She is not that girl. King, she is that girl whose ID she showed. She must be stole her ID from. But don't worry, we will find her. Shut up, she is innocent. No, Jungkook, I also think I'm sure she will be behind her. I already married her because of your stupid plan. Now don't dare to give me advice. His team member looked down. You all just have 1 week to find her at any of cost or I will make another team. You couldn't sleep, you get up and start exploring the mansion. His mansion is big. You look around you, your eyes landed on a room, you did not hesitate and went inside. I think it's his office room, but I never know that he has an office room in his house. You walk towards the table, then you sit on his chair. I'm the Mafia boss for 1 day. Show me information about Jungkook. You laughed while doing acting. There was a red file on the table. You opened it and tried to read it, but it was hard. It's written in alien language. You grab the glass of water from the table, but before you drink it, someone opened the door and you startled. After seeing Jungkook, you immediately get up from the chair, but the glass of water fell from your hand to on the file. Who gave you permission to enter in this room? He rushed to you. He picked up his file and it was ruined already. He looked at you in anger and you immediately looked down. You are in my office? So it must be true that you will be behind all of this. He takes steps towards you. He grabbed your wrist and pulled you to him. Who did you give that bag to? Which bag? Don't play innocent. Tell me. Mr. John, it hurts. Tears fell from your eyes. I said, who did you give that bag to? I don't know which bag you are talking about, Mr. John. You make an eye contact and that was enough to melt him. He left his grip. Then, did you ever lose your ID? Yeah, a month ago I forget my ID in my college, but my friend pick up that from there and give me. You mumble because you were scared. Her name, Anjali. Where's she from? He looked at your eyes and he spoke. Now go to our room and sleep. Good night. I said go to our room and sleep. You immediately rushed out. He went out from his mansion too. Next day, he was walking to his room and there with a smile on his face. He was happy because he finally caught that girl and also because now everything was in his hand. He opened the door from of bedroom. His eyes were just looking for a girl and it was you. But you was not in the room. He knocked the door of bathroom but you did not respond. Then his phone rang up. Where is Why Jungkook? She is in my home. Why you are asking? She is in her father's house without you. Why you are not eating anything, my princess? I'm not hungry, Dad. Did Jungkook say something to you? Tell me. Why would he say something to her? She's his wife, bro. Yeah. Mrs. John and Mr. Kim Jack are friends from college days, and that's why she called him bro, 'cause he always treat her like his own sister. You look down on your plates, but when you smell his perfume, you immediately turn back. He was walking to you. You clear your throat, but he stopped in the front of you and kissed on your cheeks, in the front of your whole family, and your cheeks turned red. We are also here, son-in-law. Oops, sorry, Dad. He pulled a chair and sit beside you. He held your hand under the table and spoke and looked at you. Why did not you tell me before coming here? He locked the door and walked to you. Mr. John, I'm really sorry. I was called my Jungkook and thus I told you to apologize to me. Even I am sorry. I just misunderstood you to someone. I'm sorry for my behavior. He looked down. He saw his fingers mark on your wrist. He softly held your hand and pulled you closer. I'm sorry. I promise I never let you cry again. I want to stay here for tonight. Okay, as you wish. Time skip to 1 week. You stay there for a week, not for a day. Every day he come to see you. He did not force you, and you also did not force yourself for this. And today you come back. You did not even tell him, and you come here with your driver. And now you are in the living room waiting for him. He walked to the living room. He did not realize you was there. Jungkook he immediately turned back. He saw you smiling towards him. Why? He did not realize when he come to you and hugged you. Your cheeks were red because of blush. I missed you. Yesterday night we met, but I still missed you. Remember something? We skip in our marriage day? That kiss part? Can I? You nodded. He smashed his lips on yours. He knows that he married you for taking revenge and you was not that girl and now he can't leave you cause he accept you as his wife. And the end, tada, bye bye, take care, see you, love you. Mwah.